E. Erner Goodman began his Boy Scout career in 1911 at the age of 20. In 1915, Goodman was elected as the Philadelphia Council's new field executive. That summer, while working at the Treasure Island Scout Reservation on the Delaware River, Goodman instituted the Order of the Arrow, which was meant to honor the boys who exemplified the values of scouting at the conclusion of the camp. That same summer, Goodman also became influenced by Native American culture while working with the Delaware Indians. He would eventually institute Native American culture into the Order of the Arrow Lodge. Over the next several years, the Order of the Arrow expanded tremendously. By 1921, there were Order of the Arrow lodges throughout the Northeast. In October of 1921, Goodman convened the first national meeting of the National Lodge of the Order of the Arrow in Philadelphia. Here, Goodman was elected Grand Chieftain, and committees were set up to formulate a constitution and refine ceremonial rituals. Goodman also used his love for music to compose Firm Bound and Brotherhood, the Order of the Arrow's national song. Throughout the 1920s and 30s, the Order of the Arrow continued to expand as an experimental program within the Boy Scouts of America organization. On April 1, 1931, Goodman was appointed the director of the Boy Scouts of America. At the time, 7% of all Boy Scout councils had an Order of the Arrow lodge. By 1948, 3/4 of the councils in America had established Order of the Arrow lodges. On September 16, 1951, Goodman retired from his post as director of the Boy Scouts of America. This was after 36 years of service. By the time he left, the Order of the Arrow Lodge was fully integrated as an official part of the Boy Scouts of America. Since its beginnings in 1915, the Order of the Arrow has had 1 million members. 95 years after E. Erner Goodman established the first Order of the Arrow Lodge, it still serves as a society that honors all young men who exhibit the fundamentals of scouting. E. Erner Goodman summarized best what the order signified in the foreword of the Order of the Arrow handbook, written over 50 years after the order was established. The Order of the Arrow is a thing of the spirit, rather than of mechanics. Organization, operational procedure, and paraphernalia are necessary in any large and growing movement, but they are not what count in the end. The things of the spirit count. Brotherhood, in a day when there is too much hatred at home and abroad. Cheerfulness, in a day when the pessimists have the floor. Service, in a day when millions are interested only in getting or grasping rather than giving. These are of the Spirit, blessed of God, the great divine Spirit.